I think for Reilly, you know, one thing we're going to look at is how well he's serving in the beginning of this match. Again, it was the back that
well, there's a little trouble there for a short moment down a break point, but going through. Well, a wayward backhand return there, but a nice, easy. Doing a good job so far, Onclin, getting a lot of balls into play, making plenty of returns. Oh, he's made it. Full stretch. Well done.
Onclin so quick to this passing shot. Once you get there quickly, it opens up other angles for you. Caught at the outside part of the ball, found the angle.
Perfect. So great depth, and he's broken the big man.
Such a great mix of shots there from Onclin. We've seen how big he's been able to hit his forehand as well through qualifying. He has an 8.5 shot quality. That shot quality is based on speed, spin, depth, and width. So very high on the forehand.
Well, trying an approach up the center, but dealt with beautifully.
Opelka tries to take a little bit off of the serve to prevent feeling that low back. But right now, Onclin seems to be, the low back seems to be ailing.
Good hustle from the big man, and it needed to be. Otherwise, he was going to face potentially another break point. Well, had to work pretty hard, but gets the job done. Opelka still down a break though. 3-2 Onclin, first set.
Yeah, you just kind of feel that Reilly Opelka is starting to dial in on that second serve. It was only 140 kilometers an hour. And
well, we're seeing the full array of serve direction.
Still 2 game points for Onclin.
5-3, and
has helped him get that return deep in the court.
God, he had time there and measured it. Magnificent from Onclin. He was patient up the middle of the court, cutting out angles.
Yeah, throughout the course of qualifying, he was hitting 50% of his backhands cross court and only 20% of them down the line. Found a big winner, setting up a set point.
Oh, he must have had about 3 balls on the line there.
Yeah.
That's long and outstanding returning again from Onclin. He's earned this first set. 6-3 in 35 minutes. threw everything he had at him, did Opelka, and Onclin just absorbed it all.
Game, second set.
They hit about 3 or 4 winners in this point, but Onclin got enough depth behind the baseline to get one more ball back in play. Give himself time, but Onclin saying, you know what, I'm going to try to take it early and put it back on you quickly.
Clearly Opelka, understandably, trying to up his rating. Just getting some height, some serious height on the serves in that game, did Opelka, and got
One game.
4 hands over. So trying to up the ante, but in so doing, making a few more unforced errors. So Onclin untroubled. Yeah, he left a little early there, and Opelka just holding the shot till the last minute. Opelka doesn't miss too many overheads, and the drop shot.
The movement from Reilly Opelka here. And one thing his coach Dennis Kula was telling him was, hey man, there's a reason you were one of the sought out top juniors in the country even before you were 6 feet, was your athletic ability and your movement.
Oh, he's made it, and I think he made it with a little good fortune.
Defense from Onclin, and I really like Reilly Opelka's staying in that rally. Hit a lot of balls down the middle of the court to take away the angle from Onclin, but once he opened up the angle, Onclin found another angle around the net cord down the line.
Brilliant.
Oh, what a shot from Reilly Opelka. 3 feet behind the Melbourne sign when he hit this shot. Off his back foot, great use of the left leg to get good balance.
Well, he read that serve as well. He's been very, very good.
It goes all directions. So as a returner, you just got to try to read the toss.
And he did so again then with the return. He was moving in advance of the ball being struck, so he's reading something. Is this where he makes his play, the big man?
I just love when I see Reilly Opelka coming to the net. He's only 5 of 11 this match, but again, it's just so hard to pass the big man with his wingspan. He's got such soft hands when he gets up there.
Well, that'll do. Yep, an excellent game from Onclin from Love 30. Remained steadfast.
4 games to
Set
3.
4-3.
Opelka.
That's the way to use new balls. That's big. It's one of his best timed forehands.
I mean, what an amazing... The returner will hit that shot kind of maybe back in the middle of the court, but he found an angle here that got Reilly on the move and opened up the court. Clean.
That's deep, and so Onclin
Release.
play. It was a 215 k/h serve.
And as a big server, you're just not used to seeing this many returns coming back in court unless you're playing a Novak Djokovic.
Oh, again, the defense of Onclin is superb.
Winners in that point, but Onclin just finding ways to get one more in play. That's the name of the game.
Nice serve and volley.
Opelka.
A bit of variety. Really like that tackle.
Yeah, you called it there, partner, and that's exactly what we both wanted to see. Take a second serve early, that serve.
It just builds up more pressure at this pressure-filled stage of the second set. Well, excellent serving under stress from Onclin, who remains absolutely resolute.
6-5.
6-5.
Opelka.
All right. Well, again,
I think the most impressive thing for me on Onclin's return is
oh, he got a little lucky there perhaps, but the approach not deep enough or wide enough. Full-blooded stroke.
yeah, and it was a great play from Onclin coming in on that short ball, asking the question of Reilly Opelka, and that's the first little bit of frustration that we've seen.
Oh, he's missed it barely. Yeah, again, the kick serve getting up high. It's very difficult when it's... Well, ultimately, he wins one of the elongated rallies, does Opelka.
He one unforced error so far in this match, but right there, being able to keep the ball inside the lines, but big hitting from the American. Onclin was trying to defend.
He loves that serve down the center line, swinging away. See how much it moved through the air and off the court. And a big ace gets the job done. Well, it's a good effort from Opelka. He's had to work hard.
7 games to 6.
Got some momentum though. One set apiece.
Yeah, you almost feel like Reilly's having to hit aces to not have to experience a first ball.
How good was that return? 214 k/h serve, and the return was back within a meter of the baseline. Outstanding returning, Onclin.
Very comfortable in his routines.
Oh, he's made it on the line. Magnificent.
He was a little bit caught off guard by the serve, so he had to chip it back in. But then being able to use the athleticism here, staying low on the backhand, absolute dart down the line.
He must have been 3.5 meters. He's metronomic with those ground strokes. He's just to achieve a break point.
Yeah, we keep talking about Onclin's forehand throughout the qual.
Oh, come on now. He's got a highlights reel in just this game, but he's still juice.
The line in this game, we saw one also in the second set. It was another backhand cross-court winner. But for the big man to get so low for these shots is just so impressive. Around the net. That was
It was a late decision to come in, wasn't it? Well, it's wonderful from Onclin. He is...
I mean, look at the athleticism from Onclin.
Big serve from Opelka there, being used a little more frequently, so good signs that his back's not troubling him.
Yeah, we haven't seen Onclin get too tight or too nervous in these situations. I think a lot of it comes down to, right, you know, in May of last year, he made his first challenger final in Prague where he lost to former number 35 Jerry Vesely, and then he had the shoulder issue, and then he had to come back in October and November, play futures again, get his ranking back up.
Well, he's made it, and what he's also achieved by doing so
Yeah, we've seen a few of these on-the-run forehands from Reilly Opelka where he's misfired and missed them long, but this one had a little bit more spin on it, as you see the wrist snap there.
Well, it's taken him almost 2 hours to achieve it, but he's done what he hadn't been able to do till right now. Good hands.
3 on the serve and volley points throughout this match, but realizing that Onclin's returning so well, so why not mix in the serve and volley, show him something different? As you said, Jeff, smart play.
Well, that was an extraordinary...
One of those things where sometimes when the ball's just so easy, we kind of take our eye off of the ball and don't hit it in the center of the racket.
Oh, nearly didn't make it, but in the end the break has come. Five successive games going the way of the big American. 5-2. Well, the timing from Opelka so much better than was the case earlier on.
Yeah, and we're seeing, again, just better footwork. We could hear his feet screeching in the back of the court, smaller steps. Look at the spacing around the ball. Impressive from Reilly Opelka to be able to set up a ball that where his opponent didn't have as many angles to hit, and Reilly was able to find his angle for the winner.
Well, the serving from Opelka is much improved, as is the rest of his game. From 2-up down, he takes the third set 6-3.
How good has the movement been from Reilly Opelka? He's just staying in the rallies just a little bit longer.
Well, Reilly Opelka may have just solved the riddle of Gauthier Onclin.
Well, that's one thing that we've seen him change up, right? Using saw a little bit of frustration in the first set, maybe talking about the microphone, different things that were happening on the court, but now he is extremely dialed in on this tennis ball. Hitting in the middle of his strings. Onclin's going to have to find a few more shots like this, being able to thread the needle, hit a ball on a dime.
Well, that's a little bit of desperation, so it's all going south at the moment for Onclin. Opelka in total control. 2 sets to 1 and 3 love. Serving with new balls. Onclin says, well, that's just what I don't need.
15 love.
Nice.
This set so far. Way to thread the needle there.
That's just too big, too good, 4 love. Good work from Onclin. Oh, he's made it, and with it, he's given himself Yep, taking time away from the big man.
Yeah, one thing he's done incredibly well throughout this match is trying to keep Reilly Opelka on the move. Being 6'11", not easy to move side to side. Even though Reilly's done it extremely well, you still want to keep him on the move, try to tire your opponent out.
Yeah, Old Faithful, 215 kilometers an hour. Well, he gave it everything he had in that particular game, Onclin, because he's well, Opelka, who was rather ordinary.
Yeah, this movement's just impeccable. You know, moving to this ball, keeping his body weight moving forward.
Oh, the inside-out return. Haven't seen that often. That was a gem. Well, full kudos to Onclin for staying in the fight. Well, that seems to have gone. Serving at 5-2. Oh, scintillating pass. Great stuff, great fight. Just got a little cramped up with that body serve. Will be building if he gets broken here, Opelka. Oh, he's it's landed on the baseline.
Oh, the slice was on it. But Reilly Opelka got down to this drop volley. Not easy at 6.
Oh, yes, thank you.
From Onclin here. Kept running through the ball, didn't try to stop his momentum.
Right now he's saying, me tired?
That's the first serve Reilly Opelka is wanting when he's getting to this moment at juice and hopefully at match point. He's wanting these big first serves now.
Oh, is that in? It was. Hit the tape and landed on the line. Well, there we go. Gauthier Onclin, the Belgian qualifier, gave a great account of himself. He was in the first 3 sets, but in the end, there was this big man on screen, Reilly Opelka. He just got better and better and found ways to get the job done. Gets there in 4 sets and was going away